Hello world, I'm Stephanie Jennifer, certified Zentangle teacher based in Singapore, an artist extraordinaire. It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm gonna try to be posting more on this YouTube channel again, and I thought a good way to do that was to show you a little flip through of this Rowney Ebony artist sketchbook. This is a A6 size, so you can see the measurements in mm and inches over here. It's an A6 size sketchbook with 160 GSM or 109-pound paper in it. It's not meant for wet media, so most of the sketches and drawings inside here are actually in black and white, although there are a few colored pieces, and I'm so excited to go through it with you. So usually when I start a new sketchbook, I tend to skip the first few pages because then it makes it less stressful. So this is my cover page with my name, Stephanie Jennifer. I'm a CZT21, and we have some flowers and leaves, just a little simple little start. And then we have Mediana, that's the tangle that you see on here, and here is one of my tangles. Is Eric. This was for 795R challenge, Tea and Tangle challenge. And this is the Chinese character Hu, which means tiger. So this was done, currently it's 2024. This was done 2 years ago, my goodness. So I tend to skip around a lot with sketchbooks. So I'll like do a little bit in this sketchbook and then go into another sketchbook for something else. So my sketchbooks tend to take very long to be completed. This is Lovera. It's this little tangle. It's one of my tangles as well. This is Kadenari. I was trying out things with it and then I just never completed the outside. Sometimes pages are like that, you just don't complete them. This is a basic tangle, so this is Printemps, Bales, and a little bit of Flux. So it's a basic, yeah, but I do tend to jump around sketchbooks a lot and just see what works best in that moment. So this sketchbook was mostly for explorations, like for example Naida. This is another one of my tangles, just exploring what I can do with it. It's because of its small format, it's A6 sized, the pages were a little quicker to be completed and I didn't have to fuss too much about it. So this is Naida with Zack and Dilis. So different leaf shape fragments with Muka on the outside. So I colored in the background black and then tangled in white pen. You can see there's a little bit of white highlight there. It's nice. Yeah, so sometimes, you know, you have an idea in mind, doesn't quite come together, and it's okay. Frost knot. This is the middle tangle. This is for a blog post. Happy holidays. So we're going from Chinese New Year into Christmas, and then I only did this many pages, right, in this sketchbook in between. So it's taken a while to get this sketchbook filled up, but I do enjoy it. This is Fabio. It's the little tulip tangle. And then one of my own. Maiden Fern is the leaf-shaped tangle. Apsidus is this one. That's very pretty. I really like the aura on the leaves. Another little Christmas tree. Oh, another thing with this sketchbook is I didn't do it in chronological order. So I didn't start from one page and then work my way through the pages one by one. I sort of jumped around in the book. So that's fun. Moonberry Explorations. Yeah, so sometimes it's nice to just have a little page and then just, you know, try different shapes, different sizes. I'll try to pair it with different tangles and then just see what you can come up with. Delwai is the little tiny flowers over here. This one. That's pretty. Yeah, another half exploration. I get questions like, oh, would you ever like go back to half completed pages just to finish it? And I don't really have an answer to that. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends. But I do think that once like I complete a sketchbook, like most of the pages are filled out, I tend to retire the sketchbook and then I don't go back to it anymore. This is Brave and Sword by Debbie. Lovely little exploration. I really like this one. This is pretty. Might have to do something with it. On my end, this is the leaf-shaped tangle. A lot of my own tangle explorations are here, like the tangles that I deconstructed. I wanted to explore them, and then I just tried them out in this sketchbook. This is for another 7F5 art challenge, Tea and Tangle Tuesday. I think I was hosting this one. Calispin. I used light grey micron pens in the background for this, just to give it a little bit of texture. Here's Found About, done in different ways. So this is Found About with Fleavy, Found About with Muka, Found About with Fescue, Found About with a flutter line, so that's the little bent line over here, and then Found About with Curl. Enoch, another one for 7F5 Art Challenge. This was for 2022. Yeah, the thing with like ring bound sketchbooks is some people say like your hand gets caught on it. So if you notice, like a lot of my work are on the right side of the page, not on both pages. So that sort of combats that. Because if you were to draw here, the wire does get in the way. But I do like wire bound sketchbooks because then they lay flat. So it's kind of you know, you win some, you lose some. There is some sparkle on the outside edge of this. Don't know whether you can see. And then the color is coin markers. And then I think the red is probably ink, I think. This is pretty. This is cute. Cheer Up, another Tea and Tangle, Toy-Caught Explorations. This is by Susan. Oh, this is just an unfinished page. So I had like a sticker. This is a sticker that I stuck on, and I wanted to do some tangling on the outside. Just never got around to it. Would I come back to it? Probably not. This is Bees by Midori. It was featured in the cover page. So this is Bees. Very pretty. The Y. Tripolism. Another one for Tea and Tangle. Mycelium. This is when the Tangle just came out, I think. I was just trying it out. This is little Flux Explorations. Syndio, one of my newer Tangles. Syndio means connect and greet. Found About with Flux. This is so pretty. Oh no. Inspired by Sign. You guys should check out like the blog post for this. This is a really cute little story behind this. Pandas. Oh, isn't that adorable? This is Panda Pink by Debbie. In case you guys want to draw it. And then there's a few empty pages. And then this was a class that Debbie New taught Susan and myself. And I think Daniel might have been attending as well. And then this is just like my junk page because it is the last page of the sketchbook. So it's just for me to like try out different random ideas or try out different pens. And that is my little Rowney Ebony artist sketchbook tour. I do enjoy this line from Rowney, the Ebony line, where it's a black hardcover sketchbook with heavier weight paper, and I do enjoy the ring bound, so you might see a different sketchbook in this format, in this size as well. I hope you enjoyed flipping through this sketchbook with me, and I hope that if you enjoyed it, you'll give me a thumbs up and perhaps subscribe for future videos. Thank you so much for spending this past few minutes with me. I'll see you again soon. Until then, keep tangling.